Hello. Okay, start again. Hi. Look, I have bunny ears. I just, they're cute. I wanted to wear something a little bit different today because I had been wearing like this black one that I have that are kind of like kitty cat ears, which are very cute, but I decided I'll be a little bit different. Anyway, so I don't like matte lipsticks. I especially don't like matte liquid lipsticks. Haven't for a long time. And mind you, I've tried a lot of them. I have, I'll just reach, oh, not there. Where is it? Okay, look. I have the original, like from way back when, Kat Von D liquid lipsticks when they first came out. And these are probably some of the best I've tried. And this was like back in the day before it became KVD Beauty. So those are old, so we're not going to go there. I don't even know why I'm keeping them. But over the years, I've tried a lot of liquid lipsticks, for the long wear. And I do like something that's long wear. These days, my go-to are the Korean kind of like glossy lip stains that you apply. It's glossy looking, and then when it wears down, it stains your lips, so it still leaves some color behind, but it's hydrating. And I have issues with my lips being a lot drier than they used to be because, age, menopause, all that sort of stuff. So I've just stayed away from matte lipsticks, whether it's in a bullet form or whatever. And you know what? I do try them. I try almost all of them, kind of like trying to find my perfect matte lipstick or liquid lip, long wearing liquid lip. And anyway, so, and do you guys remember the original ColourPop Ultra Matte lips? Oh my gosh, those were awful, weren't they? And then they reformulated them, and I'm not sure if they still sell them, but they weren't much better, even though they were supposed to be like better. But I think I have finally found a long wear matte liquid lipstick that I do not hate. And they are these new L'Oreal ones that have the, what do you call them? The hyaluronic acid in them. And it is the L'Oreal Matte Resistance. And I have two colors. I have them in, I don't know if they'll show up properly because, lighting and all that. There you go, 245 and 400. So 245 is French Kiss and 400 is Spill the Tea. And I like them. I wasn't sure. I didn't buy a whole range of colors. I was at my local Priceline and they had just released them. They were 50% off. So I'm like, okay, I'll try them because these are not cheap. They're like, I want to say $30 something. So at 50% off, they were about 15 and a bit of change. So I decided, okay, I'm going to try them. They had a really nice range of reds, some pinks. I can't remember if there were any nudes. They were brand new, so a lot of them still didn't have the testers out yet. And then I was talking to this girl, and she was saying that people steal testers. And okay, I get that shoplifting happens, and people will shoplift a whole bunch of different things, but lipsticks, really? That's just, it's gross. Okay, this is like, yeah, in your mouth, and then you're gonna use it and stuff like that. You take it out, you put it wherever it goes back in the tube, and bacteria harbors and festers, and if it's just me using it, fine. But no, please don't do that. It's not safe. You don't want to catch anything, and it's just not safe, and it's not hygienic. Don't do that. So I will give you a little swatchy. This is 245. It's sort of like more of a little, I don't know what I'm doing, sort of a pinky raspberry red, which I think I'm gonna wear today to go with the pink in my shirt. And then this is sort of more of a slightly orangey red, which is very much a go-to kind of a red for me, which is like red with a hint of orange, a hint of brown, so it's a little bit more toned down and it's wearable, but it's still very bright. So you can see, you know, compared. But these are sort of like the two kinds of colors that I would wear all the time. And honestly, I don't even know why I have all that other lip color. Don't ask. It's, you know, it's a makeup thing, and it's a girl thing. I do not need all the colors, but apparently I have all the colors and I do use them, but sort of like these two types of colors would be what I would use the most. So yeah, I'm just gonna blot off what's left of my lip balm, lip gloss. But today I'm gonna wear this one, and I better grab the right one because, you know, lighting and all that. So the thing with that was just Alexa, that beep, if you heard that, telling me that I had a delivery. The thing is, I have always not liked the matte lipsticks because they dry out my lips badly, and I've just not liked them. And the thing, and you know, over the years my lips have gotten drier, even though I do try to make an effort to keep them hydrated. So I don't want to make it worse, and you know, as it wears, I just don't like that dry, tight feeling on my lips. But this, surprisingly, doesn't do that. I can't talk and apply, so I'm going to apply and then I'll tell you how it wears. You can see it's very full color. I do like this doe fit. It is very nice and precise. And it wears really nicely. So yesterday I was wearing this other red color, and I had a 3-hour video and conference call, and I talked a lot. It was 3 hours, and it stayed on. It stayed put, and it did fade a tiny little bit, like on the inside of my lips, but it was not awful, and I didn't mind it. But then I did apply a lip gloss, or no, a lip oil, probably about a couple of hours later. And then I had lunch, and of course it wore off. But I did notice that the upper part around here was starting to fade a bit, but I think that had more to do with the fact that if you saw the way I applied on my lower lip, and then I kind of went like that to mush it together a little bit, and then I sort of defined the lines more, so there was not a lot of product, and I'm trying to keep it fairly thin so that, you know, I'm not gooping a lot of stuff on here. But the big takeaway for me is the fact that it's not drying my lips, and I'm not feeling like it's really, really dry and it's sucking the life out of my lips, and it lasts a fair amount of time. I don't need my lipsticks to last 10 hours, 16 hours, or whatever the claims are. I should look it up. They probably tell you how long, you know, they think it's gonna. L'Oreal matte resistance. And hey, you'll be happy to know I do have pants on, but I was also prepared, and I have my my iPad with me so that I can look it up quickly. Okay, here it is, if you haven't seen the ads and the images for them. But this is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Resistance, and it lasts for 16 hours, all day comfort. I don't wear it for all day because I tend to eat, and I don't like to make the weird faces when I eat, and I'm not about being careful. So I'll just eat. If it wears off, I'll reapply. And it does wear off nicely. So you know how some matte lipsticks, when they wear off, they can like get crusty and feel crusty? This doesn't do that. So reapplying on top of it has not been an issue. Because like those others, they kind of get crusty and then you have to remove them to reapply. This has not been like that. So it was fairly easy to just reapply on top of it and just give it a bit of a touch up, and it's fine. It sets nicely. It doesn't feel dry on my lips, which I've kind of repeated ad nauseum. It does last. It stains a little bit. It does, obviously, like with most matte lipsticks, wear off from the inside outwards. So depending on how hardcore you are with, you know, whatever it is, what do you call that, with your eating and how it wears off, you will end up with a ring around the outside of your lips. So, you know, up to you how you feel about that. Sometimes for me, I don't like want to just reapply the matte lip. So what I'll do is I'll get like a tinted lip balm or lip oil and apply over the top of it, and then blend it a little so it just evens it all out a bit more, and that works great. So yeah, it's just, you know, the reason I'm talking is because I just want to let it sit and set for a while before I show you the whole kissy, the back of my hand test. Yeah, so that's kind of like, I like it. It's finally a liquid lipstick, matte liquid lipstick that I like, and I think a lot of it has to do with the hyaluronic acid and the formula of the hyaluronic acid that they've used. Because if I apply pure hyaluronic acid on my lips, my lips don't like that. And some people say, oh, you know, if you want to hydrate your lips, here's a good hack. Just clean your lips and put pure hyaluronic acid on top of it, and then put some Vaseline on top of it. No, my lips are like, no, it dries my lips out, you know, for whatever reason. But this is fine. So first thing, I'm just gonna, this is just a makeup wipe that I've been using when I was applying my makeup, so it's got some foundation on it, but it's still moist. Not makeup wipe, a baby wipe, which is what I tend to use to clean things up. So I'm giving a good old rub, very, very solid rub. And as you can see, it's, you know, it takes some scrubbing, and I am scrubbing pretty hard, and I want to get it off anyway. So you do have to scrub pretty hard. And mind you, this is a baby wipe, and pretty much everything comes off on a baby wipe. So, you know, there's that. And so that's with the kiss test. After I've been talking for about 10 minutes, there's a little bit of transfer there and a little bit of transfer there, which is usually in the corners of my lips where it stays a little bit more moist, and it takes a little longer to set. And I do try to just blot that a little bit. See, there's just a tiny bit there and a tiny bit there, and that's it. So yes, I am happy with this. I really do like them. If you have been looking for a matte long wear lipstick that lasts and that is not drying on your lips, I'm not going to say it's way hydrating, but it's not drying on your lips, and it does not suck the life out of your lips. So it's fairly comfortable to wear for as long as you're going to be wearing it and then reapplying it. This is it. This is good. I'm not sure if I'll get more colors because I pretty much only wear these two colors mainly. But the next time I head into Priceline, and if they have a sale, or if Chemist Warehouse has a sale, I'll take a look at some other colors, and maybe I'll get a few more colors, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. But if I do, and if you're interested, I can do another video. So let me know below. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go, and I will talk to you another time. Bye-bye.